Hey, and welcome to ChirpClan. I've been wanting to make one of these ClanGen challenges for a while, and then I found ChirpClan. So let's see where this'll go. I may continue this. Maybe. Clan background. ChirpSpark was a young she-cat of Ashen Clan, who greatly opposed her leader. The leader, Stormstar, was aware of this, so she told her to train the mediator apprentice at the time, Leakpaw, on swimming. The river was full of water at the time due to a flood, and ChirpSpark saw that the timing was too uncanny and refused. But Stormstar insisted, and the innocent apprentice drowned, just so the leader could get ChirpSpark out of her sight, as in dead as well. But some cats didn't believe Stormstar's claims of it being ChirpStar's idea to practically set up her death, and chose to join ChirpSpark in exile. Some loners came in the growing clan as well, and a kitty pet a bit later on. Leek Russell gave ChirpSpark her 9 lives, and ChirpClan began. The rules. If you run low on clanmates, you can make more by turning on babies with no known mates. Try your best to alternate patrols each moon. So, if on moon 3, you don't do any patrols, end up doing patrols on moon 4. Always do patrols on moon 1 and 12, no matter what. Don't force too much, and have fun. The StarClan cats. Bleak Russell. Bleak Russell was a she-cat of 11 moons in life. She is our StarClan guide, and the apprentice that drowned saving ChirpStar. She's an incredible runner, very fitting in a dark fashion, as you can tell. She was ChirpStar's closest friend, and a great person to be around overall. Everyone was heartbroken when she left, and for many, it was what convinced them to make their decision, whatever it was. Leafbite. Leafbite was 147 moons when she died, and only did so at the very end of this year. I like to think she's a goofy little goober. She's overall loved by everyone, and her death was a hard hit in their hearts, especially Pebbleswoop. Leafbite volunteered to be temporary medicine cat while the actual one was inflicted with frostbite. It went well at first, until Galestripe, the medicine cat, recovered. Leafbite insisted on going on one more patrol, and died of her own frostbite that she got on that one. Once again, gloomily ironic. She once shared food with a kitty pet named Howler, and then convinced ChirpStar to find her again. We'll get to that cat later. I was also pretty sad to see her go. I liked her name, you know? Anyway, to the living cats. ChirpStar is our current leader. She's 117 moons right now, and despite her carefulness, she always ends up stumbling into a pickle every time she does something. She's been slightly hurt by a rogue, got her leg in a 2-leg trap, and now she has a sprain from walking around in the muddy terrain. Hey, that rhymes. Anyway, she somehow still has 9 lives. ChirpStar was only really made leader because she was the one that first got exiled. She believes that Lakefern, her deputy, would do a much better job, but she still manages everything. Lakefern. Lakefern is 86 moons and is pretty obsessed with our youngest cat, Volwave. He is all she thinks about, so she unintentionally slacks on her job sometimes. However, she did save the clan from a snake by tossing it out of camp. As such, she has a pretty responsible and capable aura to her. Although she likes ChirpStar, she believes that she's not being a very good leader and that she could do a much better job. She's probably right. Lakefern mentored Crestfeather and passed on her observant and righteous personality to him, along with some unintentioned chaos. She joined the clan because she despised Bleak Russell and was glad to join her supposed murderer. She's still a cool lady, and I think she'll do just fine. Galestripe. Galestripe is too old for his job. He's 57 moons, but 157 moons. This guy's so old you can't keep track. But has no apprentice to help get the elder leaves he collects actually onto his joints. Despite having a heart colded by witnessing much pain, he likes almost everyone in the clan, but not the youngsters. He's seen many a death, so he makes sure not to let anyone too close. And yet he still holds both ChirpStar and Brown Frost close to his heart. Once he tried to kill Stormstar by waiting at the Ashen Clan border, but no luck. He's the cat that offhandedly caused Leafbite's death and feels terrible for it. He's a loaf, so I decided it only made sense to cut off his tail from the frostbite, even though it didn't happen in the game's canon. He knew that ChirpStar wasn't responsible for Bleak Russell's death, so he followed the cats to ChirpClan. I hope he dies soon to offer him relief from his old body, but not too soon. We need apprentices. Rainshiver and Firepaw. Rainshiver is our 27-moon-old mediator. He's a happy boy, but knowing so many secrets makes him have a lot of disrespect for some of his clanmates. But he still likes everyone. He's used to them so much that he joined ChirpClan because of it. So, when around other cats, he's shy and clumsy. He once flubbed trying to make peace with Clan because of this. Oof. And yet, he has a kit, Firepaw. She's not a clan cat, but she was named like a clan cat anyway. Like Darktail, but less evil. She's 9 moons and a bit of a wanderer. The clan's been trying to find her and make her truly a clan cat, and yet she's never there. Hopefully, we'll find her in year 2 if we continue. Brown Frost. Brown Frost's 131 moons right now. He's overly confident, from observation. He's fought a rogue over nothing in particular, and has mixed opinions of almost everyone. It's one of the reasons he's not mediator. Another reason is his decent hunting. Everyone knows that without him, the younger cats wouldn't be able to catch a mouse tail. He'll brag about this on and on, like always. He joins because he wanted to seem contrarian. Or, maybe, just maybe, he has a heart. Somewhere. Let's move on. This guy's a piece of fox dog. Daywhisker. Sorry, I'm a bit sick. Daywhisker. Daywhisker's 111 moons, and she still acts like it's the Pine Star era. She may be gloomy, but she's romantically interested in Brown Frost? Why? Anyway, she's rough and tough with outsiders, chasing a rogue off the territory once, but she's fine with the cats that have joined from outwards, like Houndbark. She has a passion for pretty flowers, but not for using them for anything, like healing. She instead wears them. She's close to Crestfeather and surprisingly chatty about all the wrong things. Hey, Voltail? Why does Rainshiver think his kid is still around? She believes that Chirpstar wouldn't kill any cat, but has her doubts occasionally. Pebble Swoop. Pebble Swoop is 149 moons old and very grumpy. In a different way than most. In a very deniance way. You'd think he always grumbles, but he masks it and likes most of the clan despite their flaws. Except for Chirpstar. He's only a ChirpClan cat because he has nowhere else to be. Before the clan began, his 2 legs died, and he was found starving in the forest. Out of pity, ChirpClan took him in as a clan founder. He found another loner and got him in the clan a few moons later. Pebble Swoop's so cute, and I hope he has a great life. Crestfeather. Crestfeather is 100... Oh, that... I'm doing this first take, no matter what. Crestfeather is 100... Why do I keep making that mistake? Crestfeather is 22 moons, and was an apprentice at the clan's start. He was a clan founder rogue, kind of like Pebble Swoop. He's also a clever boy, and made a warrior late despite this. He was separated from his brother Lightstream and father Sneakers at a very young age, but has reunited with his brother since. He has no clue they're related. Crestfeather still likes everyone, though. Even cats of other clans. Once, he thought he scented a friend from Dove Clan, and he had. The cat was up a tree, clearly trying to warn him. But Crestfeather ended up colliding with a large dog while trying to ask the cat what exactly he was warning him about. He was wounded, but he's okay now. Lightstream and Houndbark. Sorry. Like his brother, Lightstream is 122 moons. He's pretty distant and a grouch, but he hasn't had a hard life, so who blames him? He slightly remembers Crestfeather, but in a more of a, I think I know him kind of way, rather than a, yeah, that guy's my brother kind of way. Lightstream was so skilled in his insight that he easily got Volpaw then, as an apprentice. He influenced him to overall be a angry, loud kind of guy. However, he did put some sense into Volwave. He got green cough in the winter, but recovered well. Before getting sick, he saw that large dog on a border patrol before it bit his brother. Speaking of dogs, he has a romantic interest in Houndbark, a she-cat of 21 moons. She was once a kitty pet named Howler, but joined on Moon 9 after eating something gross. One time, somebody asked her what it was exactly, and believe me, you do not want to know how disgusting her description of it was. She's got a bigger crush on Lightstream, and shared the medicine den with him after contract with White Cough. She's okay now, and I hope the two become happy mates together, eventually. Finally, we have Volwave of 15 moons. He came along to ChirpClan as a kid who didn't understand why murder was so bad yet because he was such a young boy. His opinion on the whole Chirpstar thing, now that he's older, is that she didn't do it at all. As you know, Lightstream accidentally trained him to be quite impulsive. This came into effect when he was an apprentice, as he saw a fox and thought, hey, I could beat that up. He ended up being bitten, but he's okay. He's actually pretty fixated about a prophecy he thinks might be about him. His opinion on his obsessive friend, Lake Fern, is that, like, he likes her, but he dislikes her more because of how obsessive she is. We should probably leave him to that. And, that's my clan. Hopefully I do continue this, but you know how I am with this kind of stuff. You definitely do. Bye!